And welcome to our Hype's video. And then in this video, I'll be doing something very cuckoo. I found a mod, and with that mod, I have added every single player that you see on the screen into First Team Manager 2026. Every single player here is a YouTuber, as you can see. There's MrBeast, Bfordlands, Yikes, Nasri, SV2, Cool Kids, Usifuti. Every single person here is a YouTuber, whether big or small. I just randomized it. Every single person here, and our aim for this video is to go conquer the Champions League. How are we going to conquer the Champions League? Well, with this team, of course. So if you can see, even the players on the bench are actually YouTubers. So the ratings, I didn't give them the ratings. I only gave them basic things. By the mod, I gave them all the same amount of potential, 95 potential. So the game randomized everything. The last player I added was vidIQ, and the game gave him 54. For vidIQ, I actually wanted to play, and I gave him 2 centimeters of height. And I thought the game would overwrite it, but technically the game didn't overwrite it. And yeah, a goalkeeper is the size of an ant. Back to what I was saying. So I don't know, for one reason or the other, the game decided to give me 48 as my starting. You can see I'm a cam and everything. So next thing that I really need to show is our ambitions. Yeah. So we have four ambitions basically, which is to conquer England and be rich. Yeah. So basically, our objectives are, this is the board's objective, but we don't really care. Our objective is to reach the pinnacle of English football, which is the Premier League. We want to be here, number one, where Arsenal is presently after 38 games have been played. That is our objective, to win the Premier League, then go ahead, win the Champions League, and of course get one of our players to the Ballon d'Ors. And if I was to place a bet on who I think will get to the Ballon d'Or first, I will place my bet on MrBeast. He was the first player I made. He's already number 7 presently. He's 60 rated. Yeah. So for something to happen, I think the players, the reserves, will actually go on loan. Okay, you see, these players, S. Shelton, McMahon, John Stones, and A. Insigne, none of them are YouTubers. These are the game's players that it gave to me. If you come to transfers over here, you see that I bought every single one, whereas I actually just made them. And scroll a little bit down, you see the players that I actually released: G. Porvis, Escop, M. Flengmin, and so downwards. Every single one of them were released. SV2 was created, Journalist was created. You can go check them out. Yeah, so yeah, basically that's what's happening right now. So I think we'll go a couple of seasons. One season later, I'll come back here and give you all any updates. So this is the newspaper news. Saying a bunch of things. MrBeast looks a great signing and will definitely add to squad. Well done bringing him in. So I think, yeah, yikes. Just talking about a bunch of players. I'm just gonna keep on skipping. It because I did all this in one match day. So I didn't actually simulate. So every single player just got signed. So these are our lineups of friendlies. We have East 5, Darlington, Western SM, and then our qualifying rounds against Avely FC. So I actually did it to go to the National South because I believe the National South is the easiest of the two, between National South and National North. But if the game decides to mess with me, then we might not go there. I didn't do any of this. I don't really have any problem with the stuff. If um the mod actually allows me to name my stuff, I'll probably do something like adding the owner of YouTube as player or a staff, but it can't do that. So this is what we have, and we have to make ends meet with what we have. We're going to advance, and I actually want to see how the game would design, or will I say design, or show us how our 2 centimeter goalkeeper looks in game. So for that match, I will put him in. I want us to see him to a match. We're having Bedford Town before we even start our friendlies. One thing I really hate about the game is this particular thing, this Bedford game. It gives you a game before the friendly starts, and to just tell you this, we have arranged a last minute friendly against Bedford, which is really annoying because when my players are meant to be, recuperating and preparing for the season, they are playing a match against Bedford, while every other player on every other team are resting. So we have a game against Bedford. I'm going to use this game. Okay, so yeah, we need to set the traditional play style. So one thing you should notice is I actually gave every single one of them the same playstyle, which is direct. So I don't think we need to argue that the playstyle of the club is direct. And yeah, I think direct is the play. To me, direct is the best. It's actually the best you can use. If you can watch this video over here, I'll link it at the end of the video to find out the best tactics you can use in game. Okay, so first problem you can see in the central attacking midfielder is giving us a guy named J. John Stones, and if you can search it up, you know that J. John Stones is not a YouTuber. And one rule throughout is no matter what happens, even if there are 100 injuries, we must not field a player that is not a YouTuber. So I'm sorry, but this guy will have to go in. Yeah, if you don't know that guy, that's me. I am a YouTuber. I thank God for that. And now to the moment of truth. Vid IQ, our 2 centimeter goalkeeper. Let's see how well he can play. I'm just noticing some of our YouTubers are actually on the bench. You can see S2G on the bench here. S2G is on the bench. Andrew is on the bench as well. I think Lenny Barn is on the bench. Lenny Barn is on the bench as well. Bex is on the bench. Sorry, not bench. The reserve. Sorry, I've been saying bench. It's actually on the reserve. So, but thankfully, every single person here, apart from John Stones, is a YouTuber. And according to the rules, we must not field an eligible player. So John Stones cannot be on our bench, and so we'll put Andrew in place of John Stones. And now we're going to submit our team and see how the game visualizes our player. I'm waiting for your highlights. Imagine who scores the first ever goal for our club. I will actually do documentations. Oh my god, Sam Butcher! Sam Butcher scores the first ever goal for YouTube FC. If somebody knows him or follows him as well as I do, you might want to link this and show this to him. He's breaking records without even knowing. And if you don't know, Sambucha is actually a defender, so a defender scoring our first goal. Oh my goodness, what's going on? Sambucha scores again. For a left back, this is more than incredible if you ask me. That's 2 goals. I think that goalkeeper wasn't doing anything over there. Yeah, if you look at it, you see Sambucha is actually our left back, and he has 2 goals. All I really want right now is to see how tall, will I say, yeah, how tall or how the game envisions short goalkeeper, 2 centimeter goalkeeper. So okay, pick on going. Yeah, I think this is it. This is it. This is it. Oh no no no! It's our highlight. It's our highlight. And MrBeast is the first forward to score. MrBeast is the first non-Sambucha player to score a goal for YouTube FC. I'm skipping that. Really just want to see. Oh my god. Okay, that's 3-0. I actually didn't show you guys something. I want to walk you through our tactics, but that will be after our team talk. So to the team talks, I don't think there's really. I just want to praise Sambucha. I mean, a goal, left back scoring our first two goals before MrBeast actually, came in. Yeah, I think if you can just take a split second, pause the video, and try to tell me out of every single YouTuber you're seeing here, which one of them, there were 18 YouTubers there. If you know any one of them, just put them in the comments. How many you follow? Go do it now. Don't be shy. Let's go on and continue the match. Sorry, I wanted to show you guys tactics. So you see, we're going with the direct play style, attacking. We're going very attacking, and so this is actually a very very good tactic. You have to engineer your attacking mentality based on your play style. And since we're using direct, we have to go, direct to attackers from the back. We play it into the attackers straight up and other things. So back to the game. Who's this? Oh, that's a short goalkeeper. A short goalkeeper. I didn't see him well. See, he's actually short. He's actually short. Okay, he's not that short. So like, the game didn't do well there. I'm kind of disappointed. I expected nobody to be in goal. Expected we won't see anybody in goal. But from the top view, it actually looks like a minuscule is defending the goal. Oh my god, bro, bro. That's kind of cruel. Now that we have seen what we wanted to see, we're never using him again, or substituting selling depth. Yeah, actually, selling depth is a female. We all know that. But I didn't have time to search up the name of the goalkeeper in her videos. So I just went with her name. Yeah, that's my bad. But like, who gives? Who really cares? No one else. It's 3-1 in the 56th minute, and if you ask me, it's a very, 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 very good sign for a newly created team. We're gonna score again. Yes, we're gonna score again. I scored. I scored. Yes, look at me. I scored. I scored. Hypes. Yes. If you go subscribe. Hypes. I scored. And then the game was so cruel that who is actually making these videos, it gave me the lowest potential, but still I scored, and I am really really happy. So I'm going to bring in Yikes for Pulsar because Yikes I actually created Yikes before Pulsar, but the game ended up giving them the same um evaluation. Dev not Z, we all know him for Kyle Lemon. He's coming in. So I think those are the substitutions we'll make. Though they weren't actually necessary, but I just wanted to make those substitutions. We're going to concede. No, we didn't concede there. I thank God. I also wanted to say one thing. I gave MrBeast max height. Yeah, so if you noticed, he was the tallest among every single one. So the game is over. Who got the man of the match? Sam Butcher, of course. Our left back. You know what? For this, Sam Butcher will be the captain of YouTube FC. So I'll same to the end of the season and then give you guys a highlight of everything that is going on, everything that go on. I'll make sure to document every single thing. Our first goal in the cup, our first hat trick, whatever it is, I'll make sure I document it. So yeah, that will be all for now. So basically, we are at the end of the season, and looking at things haven't gone that bad. We have three players in the team of the season, including MrBeast and myself. We win the league. We won it pretty well, yeah. I thank God for that. And then, yeah, I just came back from my loan and scored the winning goal in the last game. So things have gone pretty well, if you ask me. This is the end of the season. Barcelona win the Champions League, Bournemouth Conference League, PSG Super Cup, Newcastle Europa League, PSG Club World Cup, and Flamengo the rest of the World Champions League. So yeah, that's pretty solid, but we don't care about all this. You see, we didn't have any player in the Ballon d'Or, which is one of our objectives. We don't really care about England, we really care about ourselves. And you can see down there, we are actually the manager of the season. Mr. Beast won the league, but he is not the player of the season or the young player of the season, which is actually shocking because he was top scorer and top assister. So now I just want to show you the leagues and everything. We've played that match. I don't know why it's still showing. I released every single academy player because they could interrupt and come in and play a game, which is against the rules. So that's basically why I did that. You see, we won 27 games, drew 2 games, and lost one. And yeah, I think that's pretty solid. The points gap is really high. And if we go to statistics and go down to the Step B Premier League, you see that I actually have the highest appearance, even though my rating is very low. That's because I went to AFC Tottenham. I like a loan deal to AFC Tottenham, and he just came back like a 1 match day later. You can see AFC Tottenham are actually a relegated team, and in the National South, that's actually why he got game time. And I think he has the most quality among everybody because he played in a higher division and all. The same Mr. Beast is our top goal scorer for the whole league, 30 goals, 27 in the league, and for assists, the same thing. I don't know why he didn't win the player of the season because he's had a pretty good season. If you ask me, she should be the goals per game ratio. Yes, you see, 0.83. That is a very, very, very solid goals per game ratio. Yeah. So for our squad, everything's pretty solid. Mr. Beast, you see, 30 goals, 27 in the league, and there's a very pretty solid season. There's growth all round. There's an all round growth in everywhere. Nasri, SV2 up to 65, Salino Depth up to 60, Ish 68. I'm scrolling down, C Hype up to 55, and he started at a 51, I think, or 48, sorry. Pasjo 57. Dev Noza didn't go that well. He didn't play that much games as well, which is disappointing. But it is what it is. Yikes! Oh, just scored 1 goal, but played 22 games. That's disappointing as well. So probably Pasjo played more games or scored more goals. That means yeah, that means the game gives more quality to Pasjo than to X, even though they started at the same rating and they presently are at the same rating, which is 57 each. So yeah, that's pretty much all of it. So if you can just wait to the next episode, I'll be really, really happy. Just subscribe, press on the notification bell, and when the next episode comes out, I'll inform you all. Thank you. I don't know what this nigga is yapping about right now. And let's see our achievements. You see, 10 games unbeaten. We had a very, very strong season. That's one thing I should say because I don't think we lost that much games all through. Yeah, look at it. We against Bedford. That was where everything started, and going down, we almost went 15 games without losing. 15 probably before we lost in the non-league trophy to Yeovil, which are like way above us. Then Milton Keys, we had 2 losses in a row, and that's pretty much all of it. We didn't lose any game after that. So please, like I said, subscribe to the channel and I'll see you next time.